blue crystal clear water fading to aquamarine where it laps the sand, the beaches of Sardinia are amongst the most inviting in the whole of the Mediterranean. The land contains countryside unique in its beauty and variety. When touring the island, you will see many remarkable archaeological sites, the most mystifying being the 7,000 nuraghi, massive megalithic stone structures. Interesting Roman remains, Phoenician necropolis, and beautiful isolated Romanesque ruins are also to be found in many areas of the island. Sardinia is mountainous and wild, and the island flora and fauna are varied and interesting, with rare species that have long been extinct elsewhere.
The island of Sardinia, located in the Mediterranean Sea, just south of Corsica, and it's part of Italy. Easily reachable from the UK in just over 2 hours. The weather in Sardinia is perfect. The climate, it's very mild, and it's basically nice to go at any time of the year. The people in Sardinia, they're extremely friendly, fun to be with, and they can't do enough for you. The food, that's something else. I mean, the food in Sardinia is absolutely...
Sardinia has an abundance of excellent dishes inherited from a rich maritime past and an uninterrupted relationship with the surrounding farming communities. Sardinian cheese retains the original authenticity of its homemade production. In Sardinia, you will taste fish soup, roast fish, lobsters, seafood, excellent pastas, fresh cheese ravioli, as well as many other Mediterranean dishes. Barbecued meat is typical Sardinian cuisine. To obtain the best flavour, each type of meat must be roasted over its own particular type of wood. In Sardinia, people have always drunk wine to celebrate a feast or to accompany a well-laid table. Among the lively white wines, there is the intense Vermentino, the fresh Nuragus, or the sweet and delicate Moscato.
The food was great, the seafood was amazing. I liked the Sardinian sweets, they were fabulous, and mainly the Vermentino wine, which was very good. I drank plenty of that.
Again, terribly British, you know. Us Britishers abroad are a pain. I do like to try the local food, but on the other hand, I like to have the choice of the English food as well. But there is literally everything there. The food is excellent, it's very fresh. You can almost say that they pick it in the morning and you eat it an hour later. So there's lovely fruit and vegetables, and there's marvellous pasta, and anything really that your heart desires.
Sardinia has 365 villages and more than 1,500 festivities. Every city, town and village in Sardinia celebrates its own particular anniversary. This is always a scene of great rejoicing with music, food, dance and colour, as well as an occasion to show off one's best festival costume. Women's costumes are opulent and majestic, often handed down from mother to daughter and adorned with gold and jewels, which are sometimes genuine antiques. Every year, a large number of Sardinian coastal villages celebrate water festivals, either at the sea, rivers or lagoons, in honour of a natural element that gives life to every single being. The art of weaving, which is often done at home using century-old looms, produces fabulous carpets, embroidery and lace, which is appreciated everywhere for the quality of its workmanship the brightness of the colours and the originality of their design. Sardinia's crafts are many and varied due to the increasing diversity of the people who live there. The crafts are made using leather, wool, wood cork and coral. Rodeo is another colourful event enjoyed by locals and tourists alike.
We went to a street party one night, which was very good. There was traditional Sardinian music, which it made a change from the discos, and the nightclubs, which go on till 7 in the morning, which I enjoy. But listening to the traditional folk music that they did over there was very good. Made a change.
And we went in May, so we caught the costume festival, which was out of this world. Absolutely marvellous. Thousands and thousands of people watching, people who have had these wonderful costumes for many, many years. Great sense of tradition, great sense of history in Sardinia, and they're very, very proud about it. I like to look around the little traditional shops, and there's loads and loads of crafty shops and craft makers in Sardinia. They make the most marvellous baskets. And I'm a flower arranger, so I appreciate nice things to put flowers in, and pots and things like that. I would have bought loads and loads and loads of stuff home if I could have got away with it on the plane.
Sardinia has an abundance of enchanting nature, beautiful crafts, strong historical identity and original people. So how do you get there?
Serena Holidays is a small independent tour operator that started off in 1966 with Malta as a destination. Over the years we've chosen to retain the small setup in order to cater for people in a better way and actually treat them like people rather than like numbers. If you were to phone us up, we don't ask you for your booking number, we ask you for your name. Over the past few years, we've decided to add some other destinations to our program. We've added Madeira, we've added Sicily, and we have, of course, added Sardinia, which incidentally is the most popular of our additions. How do you get to Sardinia? You can get to Sardinia on an aircraft, on a ferry. It is quite simple. We do flights from the UK, we do your classical package holiday, we can do accommodation only, we can do flights only, we can do car hire. We basically cater for everybody. What kind of accommodation we offer? We offer, well, anything for anybody, to put it plain and simple. Ranging from your small self-catering family-run apartments all the way to the luxury 5-star hotel. Whether you want a room facing the sea or whether you want a room facing the beautiful Sardinian countryside, we will certainly do our very best to accommodate you. It's because Sardinia's got something to offer to everybody. The island is full of activities that one can do, ranging from sailing, windsurfing, snorkeling, scuba diving, horse riding, sea excursion, island excursion, golfing, trekking, even bird watching.
Words cannot adequately describe the Sea of Sardinia, an ever-changing kaleidoscope of colour, clear and clean. These pictures give you an idea, but you really have to go and see it for yourself. Sardinia is the perfect choice for couples, friends or families with children. The idyllic setting, accommodation and leisure facilities all combine to create a unique holiday environment. With its wide open spaces, Sardinia is the ideal place for any kind of sporting activity. Guided tours on foot or horseback, or in a jeep, are organised almost everywhere, including trips to the smaller islands, which have a unique beauty all of their own.
Lots and lots of excursions. You can go by boat for the day, you can go hire a jeep. We actually hired a jeep and went round the island, and obviously you see so many things there. I will say that as you're going round the island in these jeeps, or however you want to go, if you're more adventurous, take a little walk or even hire some bikes, then you just stop off at the local hostelries and try the cheese. The cheese is absolutely fantastic.
One day we hired a couple of mopeds and went out of town and saw some fantastic picturesque places, which were very good, rather than just bumming around town, very relaxing.
It is very simple. Pick the phone up, ring Serena Holidays. You find a team of very helpful people where we treat customers as customers and not as numbers. We offer you our expert advice. We try and match your requirements to the holiday available, whether you're a family, a courting couple, or a bunch of guys that just want to go there for a bit of fun. We'll tell you where to go, we'll tell you what to do, and we'll try and direct you in the right direction. We take personal checks, we take credit cards, we take cash, or indeed you can go into your local high street travel agent, pay them, and ask them to book your holidays through Serena Holidays.
So we went to the travel agency and we had a look, and in the end we decided that we'd like to go to Sardinia. Now, why did we choose Sardinia? There's so many other places to go. Well, Serena Holidays were very, very good to us, and they sorted us out and made us feel very comfortable about Sardinia.
The flight was very good because it was short, it was only 2 hours. We didn't have to sit on a plane forever and a day, which appealed to me. We were pleased that we booked with Serena Holidays basically because they catered for all our needs. The apartment was great, the facilities were brilliant. Even though that it was an individual apartment, you could still use the facilities within the hotel, as in we didn't want to cook breakfast one morning, so we actually went down to the restaurant and had breakfast down there, which you can't always do. I'd definitely book again with Serena Holidays, but I'd go to the south of Sardinia, as I've already been to the north now, as I know they're very good.
If you have the life and imagination to make the most of a holiday with a difference, then there are thousands of reasons why you should choose Sardinia with Serena Holidays.